ドゥパグメフフフフフフドラリララリルパグメヘホホヘヘフンフンフンヘルパグメフフフフフフドラリララリルパグメよいよいよいしょこらしょどっこいしょ安いよアイテムが安いんだ買おうよお値打ち品あります安いよ道具とか安いんだやばいよ値引きはもう無理ダリラリララリラリラルレララレロレロレダリラリラダリラリラルレロラレロレロレドリラリラドロロロロロロロロロルレレンルララいらっしゃい毎度あれ毎日安売りだいらっしゃい毎度あれ出血大奉仕いらっしゃい毎度あれずんとがどこいしょいらっしゃい毎度あれ今日も楽しい日だなどっこいしょはーいパーあ来たよ来たよほんほんドロロンドドロラランダラランドランダランドロロララドゥンドゥンドゥンドゥンドロララドララララララララドロロロドロロララロロダリラリラドロロロロララロロロロラ
Hello, lack of chat once again. We are on day 17. Back with Final Fantasy. Easy chill game. Stressful day at work. Easy compromise. This game is also real easy to just spend an hour on. I don't know. It speaks to my soul in a way most games don't. Let me switch over here. Hi, you should be able to see my cam. Hi. Had an audio issue with my last stream, which was really cool, where it wasn't picking up Discord audio and I was streaming with a friend, so you couldn't hear him the entire time. Just me talking to myself, like a psycho. The game should already be open here, so I should just have to switch over. Do that. And with that, the game hath been switched. And I can see it already. We were helping the bird folk. And for some reason, a festival, their flow is really like a magical catalyst for harvests, I guess. It makes like a sliver of sense, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, we were working here doing that. And we're about to talk to this guy because he was like the festival holder, I think. And we have to get the materials. The shipwright's name is Wook Ivu. He's a Shibral who only moved to Kozamauka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. Ooh. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so be sure to offer him a proper and Hanu greeting. A proper Hanu greeting. We want to offend him right before asking a favor. True. Made that mistake before. A proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that one. Don't worry. I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbekbe. To the east of here. All right. I'm guessing it's a bay of some sort because he is a shipwright, and I hear the word bay. Oh, I can't fly yet. I gotta slowly walk. Oh my god, I forgot how slow default mount speed is. It's been so long. Sparkles! Hello, other bird. Hi, bird. This is Okbek Bay, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozomauka from Toliolo and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wokivu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. I do not experience physical exhaustion. It's okay. So I guess it's not, well, it is riverside-ish. That is a really shallow river, but if the river weren't so shallow, it'd be riverside, I guess. Oh yeah, it's up the street. Oh, cool. I like that. I like the design. Wow, it really is a lot of stairs. Holy shit. Hello, Wokivu.
What do you want with me?
Thick accent.
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
Oh, Kali!
Awkward. But alright.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Fair enough.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
Yeah, I mean, they are one of the promises, so I'd imagine so.
You're Wu Clement. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Okay, I guess this guy's really obsessed with etiquette. Alright.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
Wow, that was quick.
How prompt.
Yeah, that was my thoughts.
We're actually
God, my
here
nose
about
is
the
dying.
Ihihana float. it's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long.
Why not?
If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
I guess it is a contest.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
Uh-huh.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All
I
right,
think you're
then.
alright, but
I shan't worry a whit.
never mind. I guess he. Yeah, all right. Cool.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
It doesn't really check out, but yeah.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Didn't she not?
Allow me to show
Figure
you
that
where
out at
to
all?
procure
Okay.
Uipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I definitely know exactly where that is. Yes.
I've been there once or twice. I
Oh,
can
okay.
guide you.
At least we got a guide, because I'd be wandering aimlessly for a hot
That
minute.
should save us some time.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's get moving.
He listened in. He's gonna try to get there first, or something.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
I don't really see how he could intervene in that unless he tries to attack us like a fool and just ceases to be.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
Sure, buddy.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Uh-huh. This guy gives such generic, I am bad villain because I am bad vibes. It's kind of insane. Why? Because me strong. Oh, hello, Linohanu. Cave Kikitolo is southwest of Okanu. We can return to the village first and head there on foot. Okay. What's going on over there? Is that fate? Possibly. Oh, there's Midgard Samar. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, this is from, was this one Endwalker? It might have been Endwalker. Or it might have even been, Shadowbringers. Hello, heavy mata-mata. Oh, okay. Don't follow me now, buddy. I bring you no harm. Oh god. It might have been faster to just run, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Cryle. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Okay, back onto my mount I go. I dig the rainforest vibes. I would say thus far I really like the locations in this DLC, if nothing else. The story's been alright too. I mean, it's, you know, kind of generic, especially compared to like Endwalker or Shadowbringer's deal, but it doesn't seem to be any worse than Stormblood was, so. And I'm enjoying myself, so that's important. Cave Kikitola as promised. Here to many deadly home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw aboksha in its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. Anything green, I see. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. All right, Cryle. So I gotta go right when I'm in the cave, I'm guessing. Oh, I see some green stuff. Looks like moss, but it's glowing. Below flies. These are level 90? What? Alright, I gotta see. They're weirdly hard to kill. They don't do like, oh god. I guess they explode. I had to see. I mean, a thing like that, who knows what kind of attacks it has. Oh, an Aether Current. Hold up before I do that, so I don't forget. Ether. Glimmer. Shiny pebble catches your eye, but its coloring is gray rather than green. Oh, hello, whatever the hell you are, Orabon. God, it looks like a sludge. Oh, there's another one. You find a chunk of stone growing a distinct shade of green. Seems like the exact kind of mineral Linu Hanu was looking for. Oh, I already found it. Okay, cool. Hello, Linu Hanu. I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I sure did. Yes, this is a buckshot. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. That would have taken you 10 days to do without us? That doesn't seem very hard. You see one person to walk in a cave for 2 minutes. He would have been happy to know we are putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ilulana. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. So that was why you agreed to Lokormat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hana will host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. One can hope. I have a feeling it won't be quite as planned. And with that, let us return and deliver the Abaksha to Wook Ivu's raiding hands. I swear if I get back there and he's been like mugged or some shit. That'll save me half of it. Wow, I'm getting this reindeer a lot. There we go. This I know was from Endwalker's pre-order. Deluxe edition or whatever. It's a turtle. Oh, a different kind of? Wait, no, that's not a bird. That's a cat human. Or a human cat? More cat than human. Because I'm also a cat human. But more human than cat. Instead of more cat than human. You see the difference? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh god. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uipo. What of the Abaksha? Here you go again. Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quality too. Oh, goodly quantity. Sorry, goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, huh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uipo's conductivity. Well, I know two people just like that. Oh, Kryl too. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. I gotta read ahead, my god. Alright, well have fun, Kryl. I ain't walking all that way back. Oh, hello, Woklamat. Gathering the Uipo is in trial in and of itself. my god. At first, Wukivu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into a yupo tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was snuffing out like a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the bowls with a new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. That's right, they were doing that. Money. Ooh, dies? Are these new? I don't think they're new. Yeah, let's take the silver. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. That's a good way to say cutscene imminent. Over there by the float. Isn't that the third promise? And the rumors are true. She's trying to compete in the feat of reeds by reviving Ihalhana. The festival is prayer for healthy crops. Does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okano altogether. We ask too much of our young claimants. They don't know. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Science man. That sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds is all he needed to think of a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner has only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it! He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for Malms. We had to turn ourselves. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville swirled in the air more for a moment before landing on his foot. Oh, yikes. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wooden gemstone replacements crafted from Wukivu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Ride it. Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised he could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an innovation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Probably you. Our beloved Ihana. The lifting of wings is only to be held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Oklamat, as our guest of honor. Me? Fair reaction. The boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Yeah. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one of even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Uklua. I have rules for the rest of you as well. Begin carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kuzanuki, where the sacred likeness of Kyoja is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife, so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wukivu is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stand behind and assist Wukivu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village, and branches off to the east. This will lead you across to the bridges of the Stride of the Sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Obligatory nod. It's not that far, alright. As Linohanu said, Kozanaukui should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches, then something about bridges in the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you cull all the threats you can find, we'll meet up at Kijoa Ila. Oh my god. Kijaihe. What a weird... Okay. My brain is not built for those pronunciations. I honestly don't even know that's faster than walking. Oh, hello, Calibri. Surveying. Hostile presence! Oh, it's just a turtle, but big. Alright, I think that might have been overkill. That might have been complete overkill. Oh. Oh, hello, Cryo. What are you doing? Oh, look at her doing her own thing. Big W. I've always liked Cryo. I'm happy to see her more. I'm still hurt that Grati isn't here, though. Hostile presence. Is it more turtles? No, it's toucans now. So much more threatening. Wow. They got certifiably melted. Ooh, I'm going to a new area. Wow, this is farther than I thought. Okay. I'll go on the mount, but it does not feel very much faster. Surveying. What is it this time? Oh, like cat things. Okay. One hit KO. All these things are so spaced out. There's a lot of walking this DLC. What in the hoot toot and goddamn is that? Oh, weird. It's like an effigy. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. Correct, I was. This must be the likeness of Kishaine? Kishaine? The Hanu deity of the harvest. It does remind me of something I saw in Academia Andir. Anadir. One of the ancients' creations. It is possible if its vestigial memory of that time endured, a subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, Kishalili was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Taral by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but should make it getting back to the Lino Hanu, he'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him when we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okanu, are they gonna damage the float?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
Oh, damn.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
Uh-huh.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry.
He's talking to the ghosts in his head.
She's on her way back already?
It's like Pearl.
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Oh my god.
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again!
That is an interesting voice choice, but I honestly don't hate
This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
it. Uh-huh. Ooh, she can fly! For some reason.
Everything into that blow.
Maybe put some magic into it. Hmm?
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
Well, you're two people, so that's a little
But
different.
you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Uh-huh. Did he forget that he would be disqualified if that happened?
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Yeah, not surprised.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings.
Oh.
We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Sure, buddy. Although it is DLC, they might have it intentional.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
Uh-huh. You would simply lose, but sure.
Lucky for you.
Buddy, I feel like all they'd have to say is, you know, we have somebody with us that killed the embodiment of despair itself and literal God. There's... I feel like there's no competition, but, I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me.
Yeah, seeing as you didn't even get one attack
So,
on you.
are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
His mouth is mildly disturbing. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the flow, but against the tattoo head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You are incredibly brave. Money. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers of Ihilana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Okokari. See, I remember. What if you can get that as an emote? I have to assume so. Oh. Ohokali. Okay. Oh, whoops. I am not laughing in Japanese. So much has been taken from us. Ohokali. Ohokali. What? The float is fixed. Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihilana will still be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Okokali. The festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't say, but here, brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. All right. They seem pretty down for the whole festival thing. Ohokali. Ohokali. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much so like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. I'll just go. If everyone's gonna be there, why not? And now I just gotta let them know that they're all notified. The Hana were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. Yes, indeed. That as well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. Hello, bird folk.
So few have come.
Well, that's not as many as I expected.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Uh-huh.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Aggressive cat smile.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Aw, shucks.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival!
He's talking away from his village.
Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out! But do not even think of dropping her!
Okay, he's talking to the other birds. Okay.
Ready and...
Groans. Oh my god, that's a hell of a walk.
I could get used to this.
I don't think that's physically possible. They're literally floating. What the fuck? How are their legs doing that? Why are their legs doing that? What the... Okay.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
I want to get ridden in a boat like that. I think that'd be fun as hell. Or I'd like to ride in a boat like that. I don't want to get ridden in a boat like that. That's not what I meant. Bird again. What did they say the name of it so I can actually
Watch well,
pronounce it?
for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Ihihana. Oh, whoa, they glow. Wait, they knew they glowed the whole time and they didn't think it was magic? Okay.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy.
Wow.
Kishaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst. Where it
Kishaihi.
showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Ooh, they're all magic-y now. They're especially magic-y. Whoa, it fixed them all. Cool.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
Not a figurative charm?
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible.
Yeah, magic kind of does that. I mean, in this game, it can bring people back from the dead. I think a plant, you know, coming to life is kind of the least impressive thing it can do. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns carrying the poles away back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Ah, looks like reeds. I do really dig the music.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task.
Well, then we went far beyond that.
That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
I guess that's a message. Oh, hello, green man.
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Potion? whoa, that's cool. And the same thing with the potion.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
I imagine he had to make it.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity.
Makes sense.
It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
Which is probably exactly what the float does.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
Oriange.
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
But like,
Well,
it's fun though.
You always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana.
It's like an essay. And as it turns out, I was wrong.
With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
Aw, shucks. I like the big bird people.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Time to get stoned. And they're even green. I think. Why am I assuming they're green? Oh, they're literally not. They're not green at all. Wow.
This is what they look like.
Looks like
Go
caramel.
on, set it in the tablet.
Neat.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
Third promise, you must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
And then we can go to talk to the
Thank
other
you
people.
for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
The like short people with the weird masks that are merchants and also have alpacas. You're walking in a weird formation, but okay.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
What, did they steal one?
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
I think that might have the opposite effect. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wokivu, for one, is a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lino Hanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ikuhana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking of who else might I meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Jabal David. Back to Tuliolao. Teleport. You know what? There's probably an Ethernet there. There sure is. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew it was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving. March onwards to Ukopacha. Chances are good we'll find the elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Okay. I've been waiting for feels like days, and eating enough of Rook Ihu's tacos to feed an army. Well, it has been days, so that's fair enough. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern is what was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to Urquabacho, we depart from the Arc of the Dawn, then take the road west from the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urquabacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you are going to be doing more than stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Is it alpacas, perhaps, chance? Is it alpacas? I hope it's alpacas. I like alpacas. Oh, it's probably alpacas. Hello again. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca? I love alpaca. Now, as to why they're literally just alpacas, I don't know, but I like them. These animals can traverse Ukopacha's steep terrain mountains as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Nope. Alpacas are native to Yoktaral. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go through the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place with such ill suit its qualities, and where it's not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? They're adorable, how dare you. Get the impression you are not fond of alpacas. She is wrong. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat at me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. Yeah, it does that. I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. You're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let's see what I have on me. The Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know, they take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. So I guess goodwill merchants. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes! I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Kopacha, then that's what we'll do. Nod.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea.
Ooh.
Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually really
Of
cool.
all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Cool. I hope we can go to the top of that at some point. That would be even cooler.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
It's like a desert, but green. It's just kind of odd.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
Yeah.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places.
Who dis? Oh, another Wook?
But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpelo.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch.
Huh.
The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
It's literally just mezcal. They didn't even change the name of that either.
Mezcal? Is that a local beverage?
It's a spirit. A good one.
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave
Oh my god.
heart juice.
It is agave exists?
Yes.
What?
And it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal.
They just
in
have
the end.
mezcal, alpacas, and like, what? And agave?
Ah, but listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
Like, at least potatoes are ran into, like, papatos. Huh.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Oh, shucks.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
They get you drunk and make you buy shit.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there!
You can literally see the Aetheryte. If she got lost there, she would need some serious psychiatric help. Is this it? Watchun Pelo, home of the Pelu Pelu. Wuklamat should have arrived before us. It was like 2 seconds. That's not good. You've come all this way for the right of succession. Oh, so that means I'm exchanging words with a future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it's a possibility. How fortunate, then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of a budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for the adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, third promise, where well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. All right, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem. What did we just talk about? Val, where did you... Shatona from far off Shaktaral. Northern West winters are a bittery cold affair, I'm told. Can I imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool? No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... Yeah. As I mentioned previously, the fellow people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you for defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft terms of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wuklamat fall prey to their affable approach time and time again. The only recourse is to clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make a disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Arenville's words of caution to heart. Nod, nod. Perfect timing. I actually have to go now. So, I will say, for now, thank you to anyone who did watch. I don't think anyone did, but yet again, thank you if you did. If you watched the VOD to this point, thank you. You're one of very few people. I'm streaming every single weekday at 6:30, with exception to Wednesdays at 8:30, and weekends I stream at 3 p.m. all Eastern time. We are streaming for another 13 days. 13 days remain. Streaming every day this month. 13 more days. For now, thank you if you watched this far. Bye, VOD watchers.